Hello, my name is Boyer Naito, and I'm a manager with AdSense North America. I'll be guiding you through the second part of our channels tutorial, which focuses on custom channels. Custom channels function the same way as URL channels do, only instead of recovering URL data, they recover ad unit data. What these channels collect is based entirely on the organizational system you develop. I'm going to suggest a system, but you're free to do whatever you want. For example, you could create a unique channel for each ad unit on your site. What I suggest, however, is a system that takes into consideration the 3 bits of information that an ad unit contains and that are important to us, including ad size, ad placement, and page content. Knowing that we can attach up to 5 different custom channels on a single ad unit means that we can track each of these different bits of information and then analyze to see what works best. Allow me to show you what I mean. Let's go back to the channels page by clicking on AdSense Setup and then Channels. Let's create a series of channels based on the first bit of information I identified, which is size. I know that on my website I have 4 different ad unit sizes, so I will create a channel for each of these ad units. First, I will click on the Add New Custom Channels, and where I'm asked for a name, I will enter 300 by 250 and then hit Add Channel. You can ignore the box that says Show this channel to advertisers as an ad placement, as we will deal with this function in part 3. I'm going to repeat the process of creating a custom channel for each of my other ad unit sizes, including the 336 by 280, 120 by 600, and the 160 by 600. The second bit of information I want to take into account is where my ads are located. On my pages, I have ads above the fold, meaning the ads are visible without the user scrolling down the page, and I have ads below the fold, meaning the user has to scroll to the bottom to see them. I also have ads on the left of the page and on the right of the page. As such, I'm going to create a channel called ATF, or above the fold, and another for BTF, or below the fold. I'll also create channels for left and right. I now have a channel of all the possible combinations of ad placements that can be found on my site. Lastly, let's consider content. I have my content divided into the 3 topics I write about: sports, business, and celebrity gossip. Unlike the URL channels, which only need to be created in order to record data, custom channels need to be attached to an ad unit in order to know what to record. To do this, click on AdSense Setup and then Manage Ads. Here you should find a list of your different ad units. In order to attach a channel to an ad unit, click on the Edit Ad Settings link under the Actions column. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see a list of all your channels next to a list of your selected channels. I know this particular ad unit is a 300 by 250 above the fold on my sports page. Once I'm satisfied, I click Save Settings, which will take me back to the Manage Ads page. You may not initially see your newly added channels listed next to the ad unit, as it can take up to 10 minutes for the channels to appear. Nevertheless, so long as we